Hi everyone, this is Damini. This video tells the story of my design process to create a stronger visual system for my client, Seattle Adaptive Sports. Their mission is to empower physically disabled people to push beyond their limits and to reach their full potential. Let's take a look at their current website. They have a clear mission statement and consistent color palette. However, their visual hierarchy is inconsistent and the typography is generic. Starting off the process, I created two distinct mood boards with different underlying themes. The first one portrayed a bold, dynamic feel with focus on empowerment. The second one was more warm and inviting and focused on community. However, to correctly align with their mission, I decided to design a visual system which is bold, empowering, and inspirational, so I chose the first direction. Then I sketched out some layout ideas for the web screens. The first direction had more organic shapes and felt more inviting. However, the second one was more sleek and minimalist. The grid system that I used is as follows. For web, I used a 12-column grid system. For mobile, I used 5-column grid, and even for the poster, I used a 5-column grid. Here is the spacing and layout details of each. I applied this grid system and layout to my screens and to the mobile and poster as well. I chose two different pairs of type to align with my mood board. Both the pairs were each serif and non-serif combination. Then, for the logo making, I sketched out multiple variations to understand what would go with the aesthetics of the client as well as my mood board. When we reached the color phase, I faced a challenge, as the color scheme I picked initially for my mood board was too vibrant and lacked some neutral balancing colors. So I decided to redesign my mood board with a more balanced palette, but still retaining the original theme of empowerment and being dynamic and bold. I then applied this color palette to my screens in two different ways, but decided to go with the first option as it balances the boldness with simplicity and the colors aren't overwhelming as the second one. I finalized the type, space, grotesque, and EB Garamond and used this hierarchy. Applied the colors to the screens and logo as well. For the last critique, I had finalized my homepage design but needed some help with the subpage of programs, as I thought something was missing. With the helpful critique from my peers and professors, I was able to add some texture to be consistent with the design and add some organic shapes. These are all the final designs, and here is the prototype demo. One of my favorite design decisions in this course was choosing bold colors to represent the dynamic nature of sports while maintaining a clean and professional look. I also enjoyed incorporating organic shapes, which added an approachable feel without compromising professionalism. Another highlight was the logo design, minimalist yet effective in capturing the essence of Seattle Adaptive Sports. A challenge I faced was with my initial mood board, where I focused solely on vibrant colors to convey boldness. However, I realized that balancing them with neutral tones was necessary to prevent the design from feeling overwhelming. So my biggest learning from this course has been that it's okay to go back and iterate if something doesn't align with the original vision. I applied this by redesigning the mood board to create a more harmonious visual system. Coming from a non-design background, this course was incredibly valuable in teaching me the fundamentals of visual design. I've developed a stronger visual sense, but I recognize that design is a skill that improves with continuous practice. So I'd love to hear any final feedback on my designs. I'm sure there's plenty of room for growth, so please feel free to share your thoughts. Thank you.